Okay, so this is part 2 of the Virtual Beast Noob to Master series I'm doing, where last episode I went over the deck list. I'm going to go over it again very quickly, so if you did watch the last video and saw the deck list, you can skip. I'm going to probably put a timestamp on when I explain the proper combo. Thanks to Bob's the Boulder on Reddit, who corrected me on my combo. I had missed like 2 important steps, so that not irrelevant steps, but I missed a little bit of the combo. I'm going to go over it in a second, the proper way. And then go through how to do it properly and why it's better to do it this way. But first, the deck list really quickly. So we have 3 Winda, who is coming out in the next selection box 4. When I don't know when that releases, but Winda and Ulti-Apelio are going to be available in that. So if you don't have those cards, maybe you should wait until the selection box. Selection boxes are usually not a good investment, but you never know. Anyways, 2 Kuriboh, Sphere Kuriboh. 3 Cannahawk. You need 3 Cannahawk. If you don't have 3 Winda, you can survive, but you do really want 3 Cannahawk. I'm running 2 Pettlephins. I like Pettlephin a lot. Pettlephin is my like saving grace with the deck. Maybe that'll change in the future when I get more towards Master, less from Noob. But for now, I love having 2 Pettlephins just in case I lose one. 2 Elders, because you can only have 2. 1 Apelio, 1 Lara, 1 Return, 1 Bond, 2 Needle Ceilings, also I believe are coming in the same selection box that Winda and Ulti-Apelio are coming in. Floodgate Trap Hole, 1 Ambush, and then to the extra deck we got 3 Ulti-Apelios, 2 Cannahawks, 1 Pettlephin, and a Kachi Kochi Dragon. This can be any rank 4. That's just one I like. I never ever use him. But the option is there just in case for some reason I need to, but I don't. So the combo that I did last time, I'm not going to go over because it's going to be confusing if I do it wrong and then tell it right and explain both of them. So I'm going to go over the proper combo, the one that I mentioned that the guy on Reddit told me how to do. So shoutouts to him. Awesome. Thank you for teaching me the right way. This is why I'm doing this series, so I can learn, so you can learn. Everybody can learn, okay? So the idea is the main combo. I'm going to go over this in like a NPC duel in a second, but I'm going to explain in the deck as well. So you summon Elder. Elder will let you, as you can see this, you can normal summon 1 Virtual Beast monster during your main phase this turn in addition to your normal summon. So your normal summon will be Elder. His effect will let you normal summon Cannahawk. With Cannahawk, you can banish a card. This is very important because you need banished cards for this deck to work. So you're going to use Cannahawk. I personally like to start with banishing Winda. So summon Elder. Summon Cannahawk if you open with both. If not, then this combo obviously won't work on turn 1. Banish Winda. Special summon with Elder and Cannahawk. You're going to special summon Ulti-Apelio or Ulti-Pettlephin, whoever. Then you're going to immediately special summon back again Cannahawk and Elder. Use Cannahawk's ability again because it's like a soft once per turn or whatever. So once he leaves the field and comes back, he can use his effect again. So Cannahawk can use his effect again. Now you're going to banish Apelio. So you're going to have Apelio, Winda banished, and Cannahawk and Elder on the field. Now you can no longer special summon Cannahawk and Elder based off their effect. They can be special summoned once per turn, so you cannot special summon them again. But you can special summon your Ritual Beasts again, your Ulti Ritual Beast. So you're going to go into Ulti-Cannahawk with Elder and Cannahawk. Then you will have, what, 4 monsters in your banishment pile? But then you're going to use Cannahawk's effect. Cannahawk's effect will send 2 monsters to the graveyard. And then you can search for any Ritual Beast card you want from your deck. So you want to send Cannahawk, and you want to send Winda, okay? That's what you want to do. So you already special summoned Cannahawk, so you can't special summon him again, so you're sending him to the graveyard, but you do not special summon Winda yet, which is important, because you're going to immediately chain Ulti-Cannahawk's second effect, which will like pop up, just don't have the auto toggle off. So you're going to chain his effect. His effect will let you special summon Apelio and Winda. That way, you're only sending Cannahawk to the graveyard. Winda will be special summoned on the field instead of being sent to the grave, and you get to search for any Ritual Beast. You can get Return, Bond, or Ambush, or any monster you want. I usually go for Pettlephin or another Winda if I need to. And then you will have monsters on the field. Again, you'll have Winda and Cannahawk. Cannahawk can then, you'll have Apelio and Winda. Apelio will send Cannahawk from the graveyard to the banishment pile, boost up your attack. Then you can use Apelio and Winda to special summon. If it's turn 1, maybe you want to go into Pettlephin and have a Needle Stealing set, because Pettlephin won't be destroyed by Needle Stealing. Or you go into Apelio because you want to attack, and maybe you have something else, follow up after that. So you go into Apelio, let's say, and then you're going to have Cannahawk in the banishment pile, Apelio in the banishment pile, Winda in the banishment pile, and Elder in the banishment pile. 4 cards. And then 1 boss monster in the field, and maybe Pettlephin for next turn, maybe an Elder for next turn, maybe another Cannahawk for next turn, maybe another Winda, Ambush Bond, doesn't matter. Return. You have everything set up. You can set whatever card you search for if you need to. 4 cards in the banishment pile, maybe only one boss monster. And then the boss monster, if it gets targeted next turn, it can special summon whoever needs to special summon, and you have 4 options. So let's say for some reason they have a card that brings a banishment card back to the graveyard, you have 3 other options because you only need 2. Anyways, it's way better. The combo I was doing before was only having 2 or 3 in the banishment pile instead of 4, and 4 is obviously better, and then you can still get the search and everything going on. So I'm going to explain that again with the video to show better than just me clicking on cards and saying that's what they do.
It's time to do.
Okay, so this is against an NPC, but I wanted to prove the fact how to use a combo really quick. So you summon Elder. Elder will let you normal summon Cannahawk. So you normal summon Cannahawk with the Elder's effect. Then you can use Cannahawk and send a Ritual Beast. You can send any Ritual Beast. So I'm going to send Winda. Winda's who I prefer to do first. So then with that, I can special summon any Ritual Beast I want, like the Ulti, whoever. So I summon Ulti-Apelio, uses the effect immediately, don't want to do anything with them. You want to summon Hawk and Elder again. So Hawk is the most important, so I chose him first. Hawk and Elder, that way I can use Hawk's effect again. Hawk's effect will now let me send Apelio. I will send Apelio to the banishment pile. Then I want to go into Ulti-Cannahawk with this setup. I almost clicked the wrong one, Ulti-Apelio. But you want to go to Ulti-Cannahawk with who you have in the field. Now you can't special summon them again. So you activate Ulti-Cannahawk's effect, his first effect. Confirm you want to choose. I almost chose this, or I did choose this correctly. So you go Cannahawk and Winda, then you choose Apelio and Winda, so that Cannahawk gets sent to the graveyard. That confuses me a lot, so this is why it's Noob to Master. I'm still learning. Search for any card. I normally like to get Pettlephin, but I'm going for Ambush, so that way I can set it. And with Apelio on the field, now I can use this effect and send Cannahawk from the graveyard to the banishment pile, so that I can still use him with my effects. I can go now into Ulti-Apelio with these cards, and I can attack with that. And that's pretty much the main combo. Attacking Ulti-Apelio, he can't activate any effects against him. Yeah, so that is the effect of how to do the main combo. Okay, so that I just showed against the NPC so that I wouldn't be timed out, and I could explain it a little bit better and show you without replays. Because replays, you don't see exactly what's going on. You see like a little like snapshots. You don't get to see me go through the deck and choose who I want to choose and all that. So I wanted to do that against an NPC. So first of all, I wouldn't get timed out. Second of all, I wasn't like stressed and would misplay or something. Because I'm still learning as well while doing the series. So here we go. We got a duel against Noble Knights. This was from before the new year, so Noble Knights were still not new, but like newer. I don't know. So I got Elder, Cannahawk, Banish, Special Summon Ulti-Apelio. Use his effect, go into Cannahawk and Elder. Cannahawk will then send Apelio. They can go into Cannahawk, and Cannahawk will use his effect. Do I choose the wrong one? So there's one replay I choose the wrong one, so I wanted to show that even if you choose it wrong, it can go on. But here we go. I got Apelio and Winda. Yeah, I didn't send Cannahawk to the grave, so that was an issue, and then I couldn't use Apelio's effect. But I still have all 4 in the banishment pile. So sure, I didn't get to do perfectly what I needed to do, but I was still able to get the 4 in the banishment. And I have 2 Windas in my hand, so it's not a terrible situation. But against Noble Knights, a deck that I don't know anything about, it kind of was an issue. But he couldn't beat over my 2600, so that was good for me. I get to summon Pettlephin. Pettlephin will let me get rid of his card without having to destroy it or like beat over it, or I don't know what all these equip cards do. I just know that there's a bunch of recycling equip cards that the deck can do. I don't know what they do. I don't know that much about Noble Knights at all. So I like having Pettlephin as an option. I can just throw them back in the hand, and that's it. So anyways, I switch around, and then I can use Bond, special summon another monster so that Pettlephin's not with 0 attack and attack position, and I go for lethal, and that's it. That's game over. It's even with a combo messed up like I did, I was able to work away and work around to still be able to win. So hopefully I can get the combos working now. I believe this combo will actually get to work well, but I wanted to showcase that I'm like not the best at this deck yet. I'm still learning with like this series going on. That's why I'm doing it. So I learned that I can teach after I learn to do it properly, and once I get better, it'll be a lot more fun to do these videos. So I can only summon Winda, attack into nothing. Well, I guess we both bricks turn 1, but he's running DDDs, and if you don't know, if you don't play, I'm playing a lower on the ladder than I should be, but DDDs are pretty popular on the lower ranks in like Platinum and Legend. So anyways, I get to go into Ulti-Apelio. I was going somewhere with that. DDDs are actually kind of strong still, even though they're not tiered. I can banish a card, go into Cannahawk, use Cannahawk's effect to special summon. I got 4 in the banishment pile. And now let's see if I do it properly this time. I get to summon Apelio and Elder and send Winda, so I did it a little bit differently, but whatever, it still works. I get to search for a card, use Apelio to banish a monster. I can go into Ulti-Apelio. I have 4 cards. I just didn't summon Cannahawk, so I did not do that properly. He's using the reload. Reload will send the 2 cards in his hand to the deck, shuffle, and draw 2. He goes negative 1,000 for his continuous spell in the field. He gets to banish 2 cards to special summon and fusion summon his Beowulf. Beowulf with 3k. Luckily I have Sphere Kuriboh in this deck. I get to survive for a turn, and I can beat over his 2600 defense. I get to summon Pettlephin. Get rid of, banish a Ritual Beast. I can just remove the Beowulf and attack for lethal like that without having to beat over it first. And a lot of people don't run 2 Pettlephin. I just really like it for that, because what if I lose that one Pettlephin and I don't have Apelio for some reason and I misplay while learning how this deck works? I really do like to use 2 Apelio instead of the not Apelio, 2 Pettlephin instead of running Rampangu or whatever, another tech, maybe a 3rd Needle Ceiling or 3rd Sphere Kuriboh. So anyways, this is one of the last replays. I'm actually going to show, I accidentally deleted one replay that I actually did the combo properly on. Whoops. Anyways, so this is an Exodia deck, so it's laughable as it is, but I'm going to showcase it to you anyways. I didn't really get to do much. We're both T-setting. I get to summon Cannahawk. Cannahawk will use his ability to banish Apelio. I'll use Winda and Cannahawk to go into Ulti-Apelio, then special summon right away, go Cannahawk and Winda. Cannahawk will then be able to send Elder. I sent Elder on purpose because having 2 Winda to use this effect can get confusing on which one you special summoned already. So with Elder in the graveyard, I can like differentiate them better until I'm better at this deck. That is the combo I went with. So I summoned Apelio and Elder, and then Apelio will be able to send Winda, and I can go into Ulti-Apelio and get to search cards. So I got 4 cards in banishment pile, all different, makes it easier for me. He gets to search for a piece of Exodia with this, what is it, Blue Dragon Summoner or something like that? Dob gets to set another card, it could be anything. Now, with this is actually an interesting showcase of how Pettlephin is helpful, because if I keep attacking these face-down cards that will search for Exodia pieces, even though my Ulti-Apelio will like protect itself, I will still make him win by him searching for the Exodia pieces. So Pettlephin, even with 0 attack and face-up attack position, is helpful for this scenario. I just want to showcase how much I like Pettlephin. It's just a really good card in the deck. So anyways, I avoid Treacherous Trap Hole by using this quick effect to summon monsters. Then I can use Bond to special summon even in my battle phase, and I go and still be able to hit him for 2600. So that's a pretty good effect. I get to set a Floodgate, but I don't want to attack into a face down because again, I don't have Pettlephin now. I lost Pettlephin from being destroyed from Treacherous. So hopefully, you know, if that happens, you can summon Apelio like that, and then banish the Pettlephin so I can summon it. And then when he bat aims my Winda can special summon any monster. I go into Cannahawk, and now Cannahawk will let me bring the Pettlephin that I just saved with Apelio back onto the field if I wanted to, but I misplayed what I meant to do and accidentally put him in the graveyard. So whoops, wrong effect. So he summons an Anguish Pattern. Luckily I have Ulti-Apelio. Ulti-Apelio gets hit by Wall Heat, but he will not get reduced, but Cannahawk will, because Cannahawk was in battle, or in attack position. So I destroyed the Anguish. I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what its face down is. Is it another summoner? I don't want him to search for more Exodia pieces. He's got 4 cards in his hand. So luckily I can go into Ulti-Pettlephin, but Ulti-Pettlephin was only used so I can get the normal Pettlephin on the field. Now normal Pettlephin will return that card to the hand by banishing the Cannahawk, and I can go into a second Ulti-Apelio. Ulti-Apelio will attack and get Kite-Roided, who he won't negate because the effect doesn't negate. His effect only prevents like targeting on him, or not even targeting, but effects to happen to him. Since Kite Raid has to deal with the opponent, it doesn't. Ulti-Apelio can't like cut through that and attack. So anyways, I got another Pettlephin on the field on his end phase, so that hopefully I could draw it, do a Ritual Beast, and then return it to his hand, and then I get attack for lethal. So yeah, Exodia, not a meta deck, not something that's going to happen a lot, but I just wanted to showcase again what different things the deck does. And even though I'm playing against not a meta player, not a great deck in general, it's just to showcase what the deck does. And then if you're better at the deck than I am, which I'm sure a lot of people who are watching probably are, that you can take that knowledge and put it into situations that actually do happen on higher ranks, or the KC Cup, or whatever you're doing, tournaments, yada yada yada. So this is not a combo replay. This is the worst deck video replay I've ever had in my entire life, and I somehow still won. He's bad, I'm bad, I misplay a bunch. I attack him to keeper on purpose so I can special summon Ulti-Apelio, but the only problem with this, Ulti-Apelio cannot protect itself because I have no banishment cards and just a Winda in the graveyard, so I cannot bounce around any effect that he targets me with. Even with my 2 face down, it doesn't matter. So he summons Rod. He's running a Blackluster Soldier Dark Magician deck because of the limitation on Dark Magician, I guess. He wanted to maybe roleplay as Yugi. He's playing as... I'm not sure. So look at, he gets to Raigeki my Ulti-Apelio. I can't protect it. I have nothing to bounce around. I summon Cannahawk. I'm trying to use Ambush, get Apelio so Apelio can do something, but then I realized I don't even have a card to banish. Why does I summon Apelio? If Apelio gets destroyed, I'm out of the game. Not out of the game, but I'm really, like, it's considerably a problem for the deck. I Floodgate his Gaia. He powered the Guardians. The Dark Magician attacks into Apelio. I Sphere Kuriboh so I can survive for at least one more turn. I set Needle Ceiling and the Ritual Beast spell. He uses Chaos Form. I really have nothing I can do. I'm playing Joey so I can use Life Boost A just to see if that would make a difference in decks. Destiny Bond or Destiny Draw is still the best skill to use. I'm just testing on other skills to see how they work. So I use Apelio so I can survive and banish, and I can attack into his set Gaia. So, you know, I don't know, he must know how Ritual Beasts work and that they run Needle Ceiling, because he effectively ruins his chances of winning with that power of the Guardians just so he didn't get Needle Ceiling, but whatever. He attacks into my Cannahawk. This is just a terrible duel. I don't even want to commentate over it, but I just wanted to show how bad this was in my experience of being terrible at this deck. So I cherry pick a lot of my replays. I did have a pretty good win streak with this deck in the ladder, but I wanted to also show that not every deck or not every replay I have is me doing the combo properly or doing any combo properly. And like this was just pathetic, but I still won. But that's it. So hopefully this is not the last of the series. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 more of the Noob to Master. I am nowhere near Master, but I'm not at Noob anymore, so that's good. If you see something that I did wrong, let me know. Somebody else did that. Bob the Boulder on Reddit told me how I did a combo wrong, and now I know how to do it better. So don't feel don't like hold back from telling me what I'm doing wrong. I want to know. I want to see. I want to get better at this deck. This deck's a lot of fun. One of my favorite decks in Duel Links, I think, ever so far that I've played. If you like this, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Peace out.